So we're now well into the car launches for the 2021 season. And as we know, the rules aren't really changing much between 2020 and 2021. But it seems most of the teams have taken that for their liveries as well. Some a little bit more copy and paste than others. But there's one team that really takes the biscuit with this one. And I think we all know who we're talking about. The Red Bull livery basically hasn't changed since 2015 now. It's just been rewrapped for a slightly different car shape. And I've got nothing against that, like it's a nice livery, but I thought for this video, let's try and make something a little bit different. I mean, I'm honestly starting to think they may have sacked their livery designer in like 2015, because I mean, how hard is it to move some sponsors around? So I thought I'd take up the challenge of making Red Bull a livery that would give their helmet a Horner. So as we all know, the Red Bull has always been like a dark blue, purpley base colour, but the logo I've always liked is the white, yellow and red one. I just love the way the red and the yellow look on the white background. So if we're redesigning this livery, the first thing I did was completely sack off the Red Bull, way too dark to work with, and went for the sister team's AlphaTauri, much easier to get a clean white base on. So that was the first step, remove all the logos, everything from the AlphaTauri, clean white car to work from, which took a long time. It's actually harder than it looks. So I thought, I like the way they use the Red Bull logo down the back of the car, to be honest. So I thought, I'll keep that because that'll look nice anyway. That's always looked nice. And I think would look even nicer with the white background. And I also kind of like the way they use it on the nose cone as well. I think that looks pretty nice. So we went with something similar-ish to what they'd already done with those. It looked a bit too plain with just the white. So I added this nice curved yellow line that just kind of connects and waves down the side of the car. So I was thinking that was looking quite nice as a base. Nothing crazy, but it looked clean and the colours look nice, I thought. Something else that I actually quite like on the real Red Bull livery is the large Red Bull text that they put just underneath on the side pods of the car. So I wanted to keep something similar, but I had this big kind of weird shaped gap that I kind of wanted to fill, and I thought that just having the regular logo might just look a bit square and boring, if you know what I mean. So I kind of warped it around the way the logo went and the shape underneath as well, just to give it a bit more life and something a bit different. I don't know. I think it looks alright. I could have done a little bit more with it, made it look a bit cleaner, but I think it works. So I thought we had a good base, and then it was time to start adding the most important piece, the sponsors. And this is where you can take a livery design from meh to pretty nice. So we had to add the Honda logo as one of their main sponsors, obviously, and engine supplier. And we had to go for the red one, didn't we? Let's be honest. To match what we were going for here. It just looks so nice on that white background. Just kind of reminds me of the old McLaren Honda days. I know they didn't really use the red logo, but just gives me that vibe and so classic and nice. So after that, we had to go in and add all the little logos, a lot of which I kind of kept the same-ish positioning as what they are on the actual livery, like the Mobile 1 at the front and Esso on the rear wing. I did think the rear wing looked a bit plain as well, so I added another little bit of the bull just on the rear wing to give it something. It's kind of struggling of what to put there, but I think that works kind of well. And then just on the bottom of like the yellow curve, I thought I could put some of the sponsors in slightly smaller again. I think McLaren might have done something similar to this recently. I don't know if I'm forgetting or remembering that wrong or something, but I'm sure someone's done something similar to this, and I thought it looked nice then, so I basically copied it. And yeah, so once all the logos were added, we had our finished design. As I said at the start of this video, I actually do really like the Red Bull livery. I think it's almost becoming like a classic livery, like I imagine they kind of want it to. Like you think Red Bull, you think that livery straight away. They're not like confusing people with their branding and things like that. But I thought just for the fun of this video, I'd do, in an alternative world, maybe they would go for a white livery and it would potentially look something like this. And I think that would look pretty sweet on track, to be honest. We all know that Red Bull kind of use their car as one big advertisement, so in my opinion, why not make it different and make it eye-catching? And if it's the same every year, everyone kind of just passes it off as, oh, Red Bull, we know what that livery is going to look like already. Whereas if you do something more exciting, like their testing liveries they've done in the past and things like that, it really eye-catching. And like, imagine if they had that for a whole season and did something like that every season. Yeah, it might be a little bit brand confusing potentially, and they want to kind of stick on their look, but the amount of media attention that would get and kind of shots of it and people talking about it and all that kind of stuff, I think honestly that's probably better for their brand. But anyway, I'm far from a marketing blooming manager or anything like that, so who knows, maybe in 2020 they'll completely revamp the car, and you never know, maybe they'll go for the white car. I mean, I would personally love to see that. I think it would look so nice. If you want a closer look at the finished livery, I'm going to pop it on my Twitter, so go follow me over there if you want to see it, and I'll be tweeting F1 stuff all the time and things. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please drop it a like and consider subscribing. I'm just kind of getting into this F1 YouTube stuff and it's a bit crazy, but I'm excited for the future and making more videos, and excited for the season to start soon. So expect more content soon. Alright, thanks for watching. See you on my next one. Peace.